Uh-huh. You know what time it is. Yeah. Let's get it. Let's go. Tonight's the night, Friday night. Grab that glass of wine. No more work, leave the jerks. Got to look this fine. No time to go to the bar. Create a vibe online. Let's chat, play games. We doing our thing. Grab your food and drink and everything to devour. Hold on to your seats cause your laughs will get even louder. Put on your PJs and PZ on the powder. Hold up. Let's get sipping cause it is my happy hour.
Let's get sipping.
What is good, everybody, and happy Friday, and welcome to the first episode of my show, Happy Hour. Those that are welcoming, hi, I'm Shorn Marshall, and the reason why I want to have my own show is like I want everybody to get to know my goofy, funny side, and just having fun because we workaholics and we don't know the meaning of just like take a time to have some fun and whatnot and everything like that. And I see a sis of mine. Hey Leticia, welcome. Thank you for subscribing and everything like that. Welcome. Oh my God, like I'm gonna just tell y'all straight up. My nerves were shocked to shingles. The reason why I was freaking out. Like when something like big coming up, like almost like a wedding day, and realize that you're not really getting married and everything like that. Yes, thank you for coming. Don't worry, I got you in a couple weeks. We definitely going to be talking shit today. Okay, so I am so excited about this show and what the outcome of this, and I hope a lot of people will come in with the live, and I see a couple people joining in. Yay! And I'm sitting here still waiting for my guest co-host. I think I'm just giving him a few more minutes, but those that don't know who I really am, I am Shorn Marshall, of course. I'm also a co-founder of Fret Sisters, and we had a podcast between frets. And I did some interviews on the podcast, and I did some little goofy here and there. And now I'm having my own show. You see my goofy, funny side, and we are going to be playing some games, and we're going to be drinking. And actually, I'm just going to say, those that are coming in here, what are you sipping? Put it on the comments. I will definitely share those comments on you live to see what are y'all sipping, everything. And yes, someone has just popped on in here. Yes. I'm actually going to tell you what I'm sipping while I'm waiting on some people commenting. I got this bottle right here. This is a Prisma's 2019 Pinot Grigio. This is actually one of the bottles with the 4 bottles of wine that I got as a gift. Big shout out to my sister. And I don't even drink as much, but I'm just like, okay, I need to let loose. I need to relax and just have a sip of glass of wine here and there and just have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all tell me what y'all sipping on the comments. And if y'all trying to suggest what I am sipping, you sipping tea, getting over a car. I know that's right. You better drink that tea, girl. But I know when we get there, we're gonna be sipping some tea. I'm just gonna let you know that. But at least you feel better, sis. All right. But if y'all want to suggest me, trying some drinks in here, here's some things that I don't like or what I like. So if y'all trying to suggest me on some drinks, and I can put it on a list and maybe put it on the next few episodes here and there. Okay, number 1, no red wine. I like red wine, like a berry sweeter juice. But red wine is kind of like a drink that makes you want to go to sleep. And I don't want to be on here live doing. Nobody got time for that. Really, nobody do not have no time for that. Second, okay, I'm a chocoholic, and I heard about the chocolate wine. No chocolate wine. I tried that one. It was disgusting as hell. Ew, nasty. And three, I like sweet wine. Of course, I like Moscato. I like rosé. I like Carbon Mist. I like wine coolers. I I don't like. I like a lot of that's like a juice. You don't even taste the alcohol a lot. It might creep up on you a little bit, but something that I can just enjoy and not having taste of alcohol in my food. Nobody got time for that either. But anywho, my guest is here. Hopefully, he is no back and forth, in and out, here and there. I'm gonna introduce my first co-host. He is one of the founders of the team that I'm in, Beats, Bars, and Faith. He is from the DMV. Um, he has an album called Asylum. I contribute 2 songs in there, and it is getting ready to go to the 2 million mark. Yay! And he's doing a lot of things. He's been doing features with a couple major artists. He's been in magazines. He was on interview on television, and now he's an actor now. We're going to talk about all this, and then we're going to have some fun. So put your hands together and raise your glass. Oh, that's my thing. Thing was clink, 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 clink. I know that's right. Okay. Now, so raise your glass, hands together for my bro, Keone. Hey!
Yeah. What's goody?
Yay!
BBF in this thing was good. Now that is what I call an introduction.
Yeah, you called me on the phone before we were on the air, and I was almost speaking in tongues because I was nervous as hell.
I'm aware. I am aware.
But I didn't get those shots of Bacardi because I want to take a couple shots to calm my nerves down, but it was not. I was like, I didn't want to do that. I'm just gonna sip my wine and call it a day. Oh, guess who's coming to the
we got Leticia in this thing. We got Nikki in this thing. What's goody?
Yeah, it's about time. Like,
BBFO.
Call me back.
Yes, indeed. I just had to get right for this debut episode. You know what I'm saying?
I got my get right juice. There you go.
Got the get right juice.
Yeah, because I need to get it together. Because I was like,
shoot.
My stomach feel like flipping. It's like break dancing and shit.
But it's weird you mentioned the album Asylum because I actually have an accolade on the way. I don't because the album isn't even it's right there at the 2 million mark. But I got an accolade coming already. But hey, it's I don't know. You gotta see what happens.
So first, let's raise your glass and cheers because we about to make it to 2 million. Eventually, what you sipping? You sitting here sipping. What you sipping?
Oh, well, I was going to get me some Riesling because, when I want to mellow out, I'm on I get on my Riesling-ish, but I went out and got something I haven't had in a minute because I'm a wine connoisseur. I went out and got some Yellowtail Rosé right here, a little old favorite of mine. Something all right.
Yeah, that's my brand because it's always on sale. Now, yes, I am frugal and cheap.
Yes, indeed. Man, whatever. For sure. But it depends because I was stuck between pulling, some Maryland-ish and just getting some Sutter home. And then, then I saw the Yellowtail. I was like, I haven't had Yellowtail in a brick. So let me get some of this Yellowtail Moscato over here. So yeah. I had to get that.
Yeah.
I had to get that. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm going to let people know that how your career kind of jumped off, especially with that freestyle you did. And I do.
You witnessed the whole thing, actually. You witnessed like the whole.
Yeah. So I do have a little clip.
We got clips? Yes, we got footage? Oh, Lord.
I was taking the show very seriously.
Okay. Well, we got.
Well, here's the first clip that you had that actually kind of jumped off your career and got yourself TV interview, really. So here's
Mhm.
this one.
But they wanna walking into a creature that's unaffordable from out of the cat to which I'm blurry you all back to the scene of the sun of Maryland Force where I'm mortified many malicious to rigor mortis try to sit in cause I'm the warrior that can get in side of every brain to a jet a lyrical vision that projected every one of the stage deleted the women decimated every hallucination causing a chemical imbalances and it's the shortages in your wiring cause I'm applying verbal advice knowing the science of the way you layer a stand so with the higher pin cause I'm sitting above plenty when I'm firing through the target the market never reselling if you mention Maryland you better mention the villain cater quick cause I'm in front of the ship as one of the singers who replenish every listener in attendance to what's inside because these bars are pain. Wake up. Everybody's looking for something. Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world in the 7 seas. Everybody's
Hey, I was over here rocking, yo.
Those that did not see that video that kind of kicked off his career, wake the hell up.
That's what I tell them. You want to know something? It's weird because I ain't gonna front. That was kind of the video that jump started the next level. But it's weird. I could tell you the timeline, but I actually just did an original version of that record. You know, shout out to D Explode. He actually produced it, but I had to do something with that track because, like, really initially, like I said, I dropped that right before Asylum dropped, just to give the folks something for free, just to tease, just to give them a little teaser. But it ended up being one of my most popular songs. Like on IG, the clip of the music video on IG has over 200K views. You know, that's 200,000 on IG alone, over 200,000 on IG. So I'm like, man, I gotta do something with this now.
Also on Facebook too.
That too, and then it's that song that landed me on the dang news, the 9 o'clock news and stuff. I'm saying, so it's like I'm not gonna just not do something with this. Now, if I had it my way, if I could get that sample clear, because that's another reason why I wanted to rap to that beat, because that was a sample of one of my favorite songs of like all time. So. But hey, shout out to my boy Paradox for sampling that and giving me that beat, because if it wasn't for him, that song would have never came about, because I heard that beat. This is the funny thing. He was playing that beat on his Snapchat. And I'm like, yo, who made that beat? He's like, I made it. You want it?
Wow.
I'm like, yeah, send it, bro. Send that joint to me. Because I just wanted to rap to it. That's it. I just wanted to rap to it. And a whole melee came of that joint. You know, from there, it posted the album, got me on the news, and then bam, you know. So it was like it was the starting point to everything that led me to where I am right now. So,
well, speaking of Asylum,
yes.
why don't you tell everybody that don't know about you and just tell them about the backstory of that album?
The backstory of Asylum. Let me see. Where do I start? So maybe I should look over here when I tell this story.
Mm-hmm.
But anyhow, so firstly, so Asylum. It all started with my first project. My first album. What's good, Nick? I see you there, girl. So it all started with my first project, Villain in the White Mask, which I'm also in the process of remixing and remastering because I'm going to be releasing a deluxe edition. But anyhow, it starts with that because that was a very dark album, because that was me literally displaying my darkness. You know, that's where my mind was for a very long time. And I had to get a whole lot off of my soul, a whole lot out of my system. And that was the healthiest way to get it out of my system, through my art. rather than projecting it on myself or outward to the world in a negative way. You know what I mean? So from there, that was kind of me showing my pain, showing the damage. You get what I mean? And I knew the project that I wanted to lead off from there. I wanted all my projects because this is the thing. When I create a project, I really put thought into every single thing, everything down to the way the songs are track listed, to the album art, to how it connects. I kind of wanted everything to connect like a puzzle, So from that album, went to the next mixtape I dropped, which was He's Still Here. I actually met you right before I dropped that. So that was around 2015. I dropped that mixtape. So He's Still Here was kind of a lead off of where Villain in the White Mask it left off. It was kind of like the bridge point in between the projects. I'm still getting a lot out of my system, but at the same time, I'm coming to a different realization of why I was in the dark to begin with. You get what I'm saying? So then from there came Asylum. Now, naturally, when everybody hears the word asylum, they immediately think, mental hospital, psychopaths, all that kind. Well, granted, that's part of it. But if you actually look up the definition to the word asylum, it really means a place of safety in a sanctuary of rehabilitation. And that's what I was searching for. I was searching for my place of rehabilitation to kind of heal from the damage that I went through. You get what I mean? So when I entered the asylum, once I actually read the definition, that's it. That's what I'm gonna call it, asylum. So, and granted, I don't know why the word asylum stuck out to me. Like, granted, it came from, I don't know, the ancestors. It came from somewhere. But hey, I know what I initially liked about the word, but once I actually, because granted, one of my degrees is psychology, once I actually became more knowledge, I actually grew a different connection to it. So now the story is me searching for that sanctuary is my healing process. Or if you want to look at the term asylum in a literal sense, or in a physical sense, or a noun as a place, that's me being checked into an asylum to heal. So either way you look at it, it represents me finding my strength. That's where the strategic part comes in, because even if you look at the album cover is not just an asylum, it's all symbolic, because the album cover is basically a hand. All you see is a hand in the woods reaching towards a light that's peeking through the trees. That's just me coming out of the darkness, reaching for the light. That's me reaching for the bright side of everything that was dark, that I was stuck in. So like I said, everything from the album art is strategic. Because I don't know, because I've seen so many artists throw together. I've seen like trash album arts that made me not even want to click an artist shit. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, when I say everything I take into consideration, everything counts. Everything about a project counts. Album art, title, everything. And then the tracks tell a story. Each song leads to a different chapter. You get what I mean? So, and if you kind of see the difference, a Villain in the White Mask, and He's Still Here starts like this too. It starts out very, very dark, and gradually it becomes, well, no, granted, I'm not. It starts out kind of light, and it gets darker. It starts out light, and it gets darker and darker and darker, because it represents me going darker and darker and getting deeper and deeper into the hole. Asylum it starts out dark, gradually becomes a more lighter album. Songs become a little more fun, a little more uplifting. That represents me healing. You know, I'm kind of understanding why I was there. And matter of fact, the bridge point in the album where that understanding kicks in was my song "The Knowing." And granted, I have a whole short film series called Chest Capacity where that song comes in, where the video for that song comes into play. That's where the realization of me understanding why that darkness is a part of me. Because now I see what I've become and I see where I'm going. You know, so now what happens after Asylum? You're just gonna have to wait to find that out, aren't you?
Well, there is one song in that album. What those that are not really that don't know or who is a real K Quick fan, that's one song that was in the He's Still Here mixtape, but he made a different version to put it on this album.
Mm-hmm.
But those that didn't know the old version, that song was used and sampled by Bon Jovi, "It's My Life." And when I first heard it, I was like, "Oh, going hard, going hard!" And it was like one of the best songs from that mixtape, and everybody loved it. And they wanted to put it into this album. He even did a video of it with one of the new members of These Parts of Faith Grind, and I actually got that clip for that one too. So, let's take a look.
You prepared tonight.
I got to do this right. Okay,
I'm with it.
Right.
I toasted it. Boom.
So here's this clip of Mosh Pit.
Let's get it.
This had made a lot of views on YouTube and
counting.
It's still counting. So here's Mosh Pit featuring Grind. You will probably see Grind's verse and see how this concept of this video is, because it is really like bananas. I would say coconuts or any type of fruit in there.
Coconuts.
Yeah, it wasn't
coconuts.
Coconuts. So here's the clip on that one.
Summit up in this junk, I'ma get broke up. Watch your body get broke up. My shit, we tear the club up. I'm about to get drunk. Everybody else to get pumped. Body summit up in this junk, I'ma get broke up. Baby, welcome to the mosh pit. Talk shit. It don't really matter. Hit your bladder on some small shit. You think you can afford what the cost is? All the stuff I get now is because of stuff I lost it. Fresh out the womb, been a boss chick. First 3 months incubated. Got the short stick. I made it tall. I am all. Tell me what you call it. Respucia in the booth. And y'all looking like Norbit. Feel my orbit. I'm fresh out the spaceship. Third dimension is Agnes. Too basic. It's the Matrix, they are the agents. I'm calling on rebels to unveil all this fake shit. Listen fast, cause we running like K Quick. Don't hit my gas, have you running like A6. Fix your faces, we home base, which I break bones, thrones, egos, and hate shit. And I smile cause it's still all love though. Don't cross me over unless I'm going rondo. The goons coming out and I'm talking pronto. A shot to the head and I'm talking honcho. I'm the case, so I don't need your nachos. I'm here for the beef, about to split your taco. Burn the body up, all black or choco. Call my nigga Deuce, throw him off of the condo. But you better get broke up. My shit, we tear the club up. I'm about to get drunk. Everybody else to get pumped. Body summit up in this junk, I'ma get broke up. Watch your body get broke up. My shit, we tear the club up. I'm about to get drunk. Everybody else to get pumped. Body.
Everybody liked it. Like Nicole saying, "Love Mosh Pit."
That's probably my biggest record as of like thus far. You know what I mean? So that's the record that really. You think Sweet Dreams did it? That's the one that did it. Like real talk. That's the one that really did it. You know. So you want to know? Funny thing is, Grind was actually not the first option to be on that verse. On the remix, you know, there was another talented artist who I reached out to initially to be on the remix. Matter of fact, I can say shout out to Jay Reed. Jay Reed was originally supposed to Jay Reed of Atrocity Inc. So shout out to her. She was initially supposed to be on Mosh Pit, but I guess I think she was just going through things at the time, or she had a lot on her plate at the time. It didn't work, but. But then my sis grind popped in my head. I'm like, why didn't I think of this first? Because I was very picky on, because I know I wanted it to be a girl. Because I knew I wanted it to be a girl. The reason I wanted it to be a femc, as she says, is because it would just add a different dynamic. Because people know what I do. I just body stuff. But if I add like a lady who can really body things, and I'm picky as heck, because being that I do what I can do, I needed somebody who could hang with me. I needed somebody who could keep up with me. And I'd be dang if Brian didn't do it. Like, I was sitting right here while she was doing her verse. I was literally throwing stuff at this dang window while she was rapping. Like, real talk. Like, dang it, we got one. And she came in the studio and bodied that joint, like, straight up. And I'm not one to call stuff like classic, but we low key got a classic, dog. Like, that's for the folks to say. So that's why I don't like self-proclaiming things, but it is what it is. That's what folks been telling me, about that song and this project, but hey, I'll leave that for them to discuss. But all I know is that set things off for both of us. You know what I mean? Because she's prospering right now. We have accolades just for that record alone. So it's definitely a blessing. Definitely a blessing.
Well, as one of the members of Beast Bars and Faith, yes, I am proud of you and Grog.
Thank you.
Because it opened a lot of doors for the team, and it opened a lot of doors for you. And also, you not only was featured, not one, but two of one of the members of your favorite group, Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Oh, now we get
tell these people, how did you get that opportunity, and what was like working with them?
Well, first, it's a very, very because I believe that things happen for a reason, and to even go back before the collaboration even happens, before those collabs even happen, or before the business rapport or even personal rapport even was built. Of course, I already follow them and so on and so forth. Anybody who knows K Quick knows I'm a product of Bone. Those are my favorite rappers. My period. Those are the goats in my eyes when it comes to rappers. But aside from that, I was just listening. One day I was just kicked back listening to music, and anytime a song came on that I was really, really rocking with, I took a screenshot of it, posted it to my stories, and so on and so forth. And one of my favorite Lazy Bone songs came on. Lazy Bone got a song called Lucky Sevens that I rock with. So I screenshotted it, tagged him in it, and I just said something simple. I said, like, this is one of my favorite songs, OG, just like that. And then I just put it on my stories. I want to say, not that long after, that same evening, I get a notification. Lazy Bone commented on one of my posts. And it was actually a clip I had posted of my single Playerism. I posted a clip of the music video, the first verse. And it's still up there. Lazy Bone posted a bunch of fire emojis. I'm like, first of all, I'm like, oh, dang, so he heard me. And he liked it. Because he put a bunch of fire emojis there. I'm like, so at this point, the fan in me is going crazy. I'm a fan, bro. I'm fanning out a little bit. I'm like, and then it got even more crazy. About 30 seconds later, I get a notification he followed me. And I'm like, what? Get out of here! And so on and so forth. Then this is the weird thing. So after that happened, the next day, it had to have been within a 2-day span, he announces this contest that him and one of his producers, HC the Chemist, shouts out to HC the Chemist, that him and HC the Chemist is throwing, because they had just released a duet album called Eyes on the Prize. and him and HC the Chemist have this new page, this new platform called Spit Your Game. And they are holding a contest where the winner gets to be featured on the remix to the record. A record called Thuggin', which was one of my favorite tracks off of that project. Beat, production, everything. How ironic. So they gave the rules and all that. And so basically, long story short, all I had to do to win was rap better than everybody. And I'm like, that's it. So immediately, I have a battle rap background. I went into battle rap mode. I didn't have to look at none of the other contestants. I didn't look at no other videos because in my mind, it was in seek and destroy mode. Because I already knew in my mind, it doesn't matter what anybody else in this contest does. None of them are gonna rap better than me. None of them want this like I want it. And the only thing they'd be able to do is not get completely killed when I drop my verse. That's the only thing they'd be able to do is survive, barely. So I dropped my verse, ran through everybody, and it came down to me and Raiden Rush. How appropriate. And Raiden Rush technically already works with Bone. He's a Flesh and Bones protege, I think. Well, I'll say that not really a protege. He's his producer and engineer. Shouts out to Raiden Rush. Raiden Rush, much respect, much love, because dude is a monster. So he works for Flesh and Bone, and actually he produces and engineers all of his stuff, especially as of late. So the fact that I came head up with somebody who's already affiliated with Bone is already saying something. So I'm like, all right, let's see how this turns out. So because I know Raiden Rush, he has a following. I do too. At this point, I do too. So let's see what's going on. So at this point, this is when the real competitive instinct comes in, because now it's a dog fight. It's a dog fight. It's like who can come out standing. Now, now at the end of the fight, only one winner was announced. Me. Now, when I got that news, I cannot explain how I felt, because all I got was a notification and I'm being posted to Lazy's page and all that. When I say I celebrated for like a week straight, but this is the thing, and this shows how dope Raiden was and how dope me and him was together. Even though only one person could be able to be announced the winner, both of us were able to make the cut on that record, which I am glad we did, because I feel both of us bring an element to that track that was needed for a remix, so he deserved to be on that track just as much as I did, and vice versa, so because we both were just that dope. Two different approaches, but we both were equally as dope, in my opinion. Even though one winner was crowned, we both won at the end of the day, because we both bodied the heck out that track and created a fire remix with the legend himself, Lazy Bone. You know what I mean? And shouts out to Raiden Rush. Me and him are still working and so on and so forth. He's another person that I got a great rapport with. And what can I say? Everybody wins at the end of the day. Shouts out to Raiden Rush. Shouts out to the OG Lazy Bone. Now,
and I got that clip.
You with these clips. Yeah, she is on it. Shorn ain't sleeping today.
I was prepared for all this.
All right, well, let's get the first one going then. Let's
right there.
Every day I'm thanking God for my life. Every day you knowin' that you be thuggin'. Every day you knowin' that you be hustlin'. I keep eatin' chopper, get the bobble on the dress. How to hit up, my ninja flash if they want pressure. Get them up, stick them up, put them up, bit them up, lift them up, take them all away, they be fitted up. What the fuck you thinking like a plane? It's an everyday thing when I'm nuts. Hey, hey. When it's ready, step in, they go to drop in that weapon, you know it's one of these seven. I'm on the track and I can't leak it, know when they change. The bitches know they thuggin' if I'm with them. Anybody that I'm with, they be. I've been hustling for a minute, ain't no way that I can finish. On the competition, finna get diminished when I'm killing every track. Start cooking in the kitchen, got my eyes on the prize. I'm running in the chemist. I'm the first on the block and the last one, leaving right up on the double block. St. Clair, perfect leader. I've been around the world, but it still ain't never changed. Yeah, burn it, put it down, it's an everyday thing. This is time to hustling on the stage while I pack up on the symbols of thicker than the page. That will go through a level, never getting you to the phase where obscurity opens opportunity in the lane with a subtlety. Got the move for overpower the rage, they're projecting a maze, attracting beside of a cage of their own ways. Look at this shit and slip away into their own gaze. They brought strength to
Everybody with the kush pack, I had it when my team was like and hustled out the trenches. Never thought that I could lead a tribe. Blessings always coming through like sponsors. Only thing that got me hand is for the family mob. God can't trust nothing after that. Marathon, laugh a laugh.
Whew. I swear we bodied that joint. I swear we killed that.
That was really good. That was like the first one, and then you did another one.
Yeah. Now that one was a once again. That one was a contest that the OG of the group, Flesh and Bone, and granted he's like the OG of the group because he's the oldest member. You know, they call and if you ask any member of Bone or any fan, he's like the soul of the group. You know what I mean? Every member kind of has that role. He's like the soul of the group. So he just released an album called To the Bone, and one of my favorite songs, To the Bone, he decided to do a remix for, and he's holding a contest to see who's gonna be on it. Just like Lazy. And guess what? Battle mode turned right back on warrior mode. So, like I said, it didn't matter who else was in that competition, because I knew what I was going to do when it was my turn to rap. Guess what happened?
What?
I'm on a remix. Now, the cool thing is, he actually ended up picking 4 of us to be on the remix. So shout out to my bros, Sleepy the Hitman, Smoke Corleone, and my guy Greasy, because all of us bodied that joint. And keep in mind, these competitions were opened up to the world. Me and Raiden ran through everybody in the world who submitted a verse. Me, Greasy, Sleepy, and Smoke ran through everybody in the world who submitted a verse and came out standing and shot a fire visual, and that joint is taking off. Media is picking it up, you know, like I said, in this, and that's leading to other things. Like we got more tracks in the work, you know, business is picking up, and it's a blessing just to be working with the fellas that made me want to rap in the first place. Not a lot of people can say they're working with their favorite rappers, but I can. And I will take a sip to that.
And I got a clip for that video too.
Let's play it then.
Yes.
You can't imagine the strength of a caliber, break it to the statement, the diamond is set at the bottom. All the remaining that fell, victim to the armor, the slow and the mystic quicker than the villain came. Just to open fire on the enemy, instead of game will stay the same as I choose to pave the road where we made the code. So we stayed to show you about the figures of the game, the rope. Because you're messing with a killer full of rage and showing up on the stage, spitting the blaze, this shit to play through the speakers and I showed it to circuit. You be amazed how the villain single-handedly demolished the inner circle of video that gave us all because I'm prison to the paper, send it to your neighbor, I can.
Yes. Like,
You know, firstly, I gotta clap it up for you. You on your ish for this first show. I can already tell. Y'all getting top dollar if you come on Shorn's show, because she is prepared to the nines. I tell you.
it took me 2 weeks to get everything together, from intro, theme songs to like merch, which I actually forgot to mention on the show.
We'll talk about it right now.
So
How about that?
Yeah, let's take a quick break and I will plug in the merch. We'll be right back in the room. So here is one of the merch. This is one of the shirts called Shorn's Happy Hour. You see the logo in there, and in the back is the hashtag Let's Get Sipping. Okay. I had
Let's get it.
Yeah, let's get sipping.
Hey.
So
Shoot, let me get one of them. I'm gonna have to buy one tonight.
yeah, I'll send you the invoice. Anyone that is interested, in, make sure you DM me. I'm gonna put this thing up. Make sure you DM me on IG and Facebook at Shorn Happy Hour Podcast, and I will DM me your address, and I'll send you a invoices how much it is because there is shipping costs. So make sure. And I even got wine tumblers, stainless steel tumblers with like the stainless steel straws in it as well. I even got hoodies, crop hoodies for the women. I have bucket hats. I have snapback hats.
Just say you got everything, Sean. You got coffee mugs. We got lighters. We got.
I didn't got no coffee mugs.
We got cat coats and all that stuff. You got hoodies for your little puppy. We got all that crap.
But first of all, I ain't got no puppy.
We got rabbit hats. If you got bunnies in your crib, you know about that, right? You got a rabbit.
Don't hate on my bunny.
I'm not hating on your bunny. I'm just putting it out there. You got a bunny. Everybody seen your bunny if they follow you.
Yes, he was in my intro video. So.
All right, they see the bunny, so I ain't going at the bunny because everybody seen the dang bunny already. Goodness.
So
they got the money.
So back to the program, Valerie. When you after you did the show, you actually did the you actually show up to Bone Thugs show recently.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I did. That was actually last week, you know. So couple months. I say about a month. I say about a month ago. Top of end of January, something like that. Found out that Bone was gonna be in my town. I hit the OG Flesh up, saying like, "Hey, I heard you're gonna be in my town on such and such day. I'm pulling up, man." He's like, "Yeah, we definitely gonna link. We're gonna make that happen." And got there. He had everything set. As soon as I got there, we linked up with Flesh, Lazy, Crazy, everybody in the crew, all the affiliates who I know already or who knew me and all that good stuff. It was a great day. You know, it was a very, very beautiful night. And that was actually the first time I got to link with them since I started working with them. You know what I mean? That's the first time I got to link with them in person. And the weird thing is, I had to kind of remember, all right, you're working with them now. You're doing business now. Snap out of it. You know, because I found myself jumping into fan mode again for a split second. You know, because first thing, this is the best thing I can describe when the group got there, because I had my brother Deuce with me. We got there actually before they did. So first person I see walk by is Crazy. He said, "Yo, what's good?" And then Flesh was right behind him. First thing Flesh said was, "Hey, K-Quick, what's good?" And I dapped him up, but in my mind I'm like, "Oh snap, he knows my name." I'm like, "Duh, yeah, he knows your name, fool. Yeah, snap the fuck out of it." And like I had to remind myself, like, y'all know each other personally. Like, snap out of it. So yeah, because sometimes the fan and the artist line gets blurred a little bit. So I had to go from Keone the fan to K-Quick the artist. Like, I had to snap out of it. Like, all right, you K-Quick. And like, cause like when him and Lazy see me, they like, "Yo, K-Quick, what's good?" I'm like, and I had to like, and I'm like, "Yo, what's good, fam? Let's go. Finally meet again. Let's get it." And then we just went on about the night, you know, and just had a ball, you know. So it was a dope night, and more stuff is on the way. So that's all I can say right now. So yeah.
Well, first of all, never say cats around Nicole because she's a crazy cat lady and she's saying laughing about cat coats. And
she would,
of course. And I would say if it was me and then it was like a celebrity know my name personally, calling my name, and I don't know what to say. I will be stuttering. I will be ending like I'm.
All right, so if you walked into the room and you turn around and Mary J. Blige said, "Hey, Sean, what's up?" Exactly. It didn't even happen, and you're already stuttering. You're stuttering already.
I try not to. It's hard, like, not to get starstruck. Like, she knows my name, and I'm like, I try not to faint.
But this is the thing. Like, I was already prepared for this because, like, granted, I was already prepared because granted, me and Lazy and me and Flesh spoke off the record, like I got like on the phone, all this kind of stuff, and I was already pre-preparing myself. Like, all right, you can't quit the artist. You're not a fan here. You were a fan last time you met him in person, but you are an artist who does business with him now. So when they came in, it was like they greeted for real. They greeted me like I was like a long lost family member, or like not even a long lost one. Like I was a family member. Like they knew me for a long time, you know. But and I underestimated the kind of rapport I built with them prior to linking up with them. So it was already all love. So it was just a matter. So it was just gonna be reciprocated in person. So it was just dope. The energy was great from everybody, that night. So it was dope.
Well, I'm glad you had a great time. You was probably partying all night.
I didn't sleep. I didn't.
I know Mr. Tino sleep.
Didn't sleep that night. That's for sure.
Yep. So you came from being a rapper, being a engineer, voiceover actor.
Mm-hmm.
Now you like actually acting. You had a movie that's pretty soon about to come out called
Mm-hmm.
Water. Uh,
Water.
so what is that about? And I will show
Well,
the trailer.
as far as the acting, like if anybody sees like a lot of my visuals, I incorporate a lot of acting in there in them in my visuals anyway, because I'm a videographer myself. So when I create these scripts and so on and so forth, I love acting. That's another thing I love. I'm a movie buff, so naturally you're gonna want to dive into acting. So as far as the film, it's odd how I got picked up for this film, because shout out to Howie Doolittle, the producer, and Global Square Productions. We actually had him as a guest on my podcast, the No Filter Show. Originally, for one, I got cast as the part of my character's name is Woodrow Jones, and to just give you kind of a insight without giving anything away, because you gotta watch it. Long story short, Woodrow has certain abilities and certain agendas that what's going on, Nikki. But he has certain agendas that he needs to use other people as a certain vessel in order to complete those agendas, and he has certain abilities that allows him to do that. And those abilities are very disturbing. And once you dive into the water, those abilities take its place. Those abilities begin to take a hold on whoever he chooses. So you shall see. But as far as how I got the part, it's weird because, like I said before, we interviewed the producer of the film and the writer of the film on the No Filter Show, and and it's weird because I know this guy from the music scene. I know Howie from the music scene because he used to host a lot of events back in the day. That's where he first met me. That's where I first met him. And he was a fan of my music, so he was a fan of my music. He tells me that all the time. So when we had him on the show, we interviewed him about the upcoming stuff, and because he has a project out now called Rise of the Golden Goons. It's a award-winning project, won a lot of film festival awards, all that. So he was talking about that, and then he mentioned how he had a horror film that's about to go into production. And I said, of course, me being a horror film fanatic, I'm like, a horror film? So, and I think the look I gave him made him go, because he said my reaction to him saying he's about to do a horror film is what made him cast me. So that interview was my casting call. So from there, I read for the part. but he said he already cast me from that interview, which is weird. So, which is very, very odd. But yeah, and it's we shot at least my portions. It was about a 3-day shoot. My everything of me we shot in 2 days. So we traveled to North Carolina. We filmed down there. We also filmed in a soundstage up here in Maryland, and it became an. I just went to a private screening of this, and I can actually say this on air. I was literally at a private screening of the film, the completed film, last night, and this might be a cult classic, like real talk. It might be one of them ones, like real talk. So, and I can't wait for you all to see it. So, and it was fun playing this character, because as dark as this character is, once you find the slightest inkling to a character that you can relate to, you latch on to that, and that's how you become the character. And if it got to the point where yeah, definitely. And it responding to the comments there, but it got to the point where when I was in character, I stayed in character. So I understood what Heath Ledger went through and all that good stuff, because even when the director said cut, I was still Woodrow, to the point where all my cast members thought something was wrong, like seriously wrong with me, because I would just pace around the set. There was like a prop axe. I used to walk around with the axe in my hand all the time, and I would just sit, take everything in. Like, so I was still in character like the whole time. The only time I wasn't in character was when the shoot was over. When he said, "All right, that's a wrap for the day. Okay, let's go home." But aside from that, character. You know what I mean? So it was a fun experience, and there's a lot more coming. So that's all I can say. I can't wait for you all to see it. And it's dropping this year. This year is dropping. The film is complete. Stay tuned for the red carpet premiere. Additional details will be announced very soon.
And I have the official trailer.
I should have put money on that.
Those that want to see this movie before it comes out, here is the official trailer of this movie, Water. And when I first saw the trailer, I'm gonna be honest, you really killed that part. You killed that part. It was like you was being yourself, really.
I low-key was. Aside from like all the extra stuff the character is into, that's not me. But like, this, like I said, when you really, really read for a part and you study the character, because you read the character's background, it's all about character development. Once you find that part of the character that you can grasp onto and basically correlate with yourself, that's what you hold on to. Because once you connect with the character, that's when you become the character. And everything was just natural from there. And shouts out to all the co-stars. Shouts out to my man Cyrus, the co-star of the film. Me and him, like our on-screen chemistry was superb. And a lot of our scenes, actually not a lot, all of our scenes, we knocked out in one take. That's how in sync we were. That's how our on-screen chemistry was. We knocked all of our scenes out one take. And that's, you can ask any actor and tell them, and they can tell you how hard that is to do. But hey, allow me to bring the trailer in. Here is the official trailer for Water, coming this year.
No, ma'am, it would be nice if you came back to myself so I could read to you.
Such a sacrifice. Such a sacrifice. Such a sacrifice. Such a sacrifice.
You keep your comments to yourself.
Can you move me out this nigga cell?
You got to put in paperwork for that.
gonna try the self-defense case and see the outcome of that.
I'm gonna get that nigga when he get out the hole. All right. Come on, man. Come on.
She's safe, homie.
Already, 3 minutes.
2 people got beheaded.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, so it's important if y'all leave, make sure you stay together, stay as a group.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Be safe.
Soon I will be in control. Soon your world will be mine. We both will be free from here, and I will control everything.
You fucking with that water shit again, cuz? You alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
Wow, Aaron Lawson, this is going to be a very big one for you. Hopefully, you'll get this Sundance.
Yeah, and Howie and Aaron Lawson is the same person, by the way. That's Howie Doolittle is just one of his aliases. So yeah, shout out to Aaron Lawson, aka Howie Doolittle.
Well, so all that, what I trying to figure out, what the heck you was just saying, all these daggone chants and stuff like that. I was like, like things on the phone.
Well, I can tell you this much. My character is a voodooist. You know, that's what he's into, and there's certain chants to where he channels his abilities. You get what I mean? So, and it goes a lot deeper than that as well. But I guess you're gonna have to watch the film to see how deep it goes, right?
So those that are thriller fans that like to watch these type of movies, and I'm definitely going to get some support and watch you. I have my popcorn and wine, maybe chicken wings or something. I might make a little party or something. You know, I go crazy with stuff like this, but it definitely is going to be a great movie to watch, and I am so proud of you.
Oh, stop it.
But anywho, because of all those chanting,
I'm proud of you. Now let me talk about you for a second. Since I'm on this dang show.
What?
Let me talk about Shorn Marshall.
Oh Lord.
I'm proud of you.
Trying to put me on blast. Oh
no. Like I said, we here to have a conversation. Let me have one. Okay. So fine. Let me get my dang glass then. If you want me to dang sit and talk, I will do it.
Hey, I'm just listening to you. Go ahead, get your tea.
So I'm just saying, 2015, and she can stop me whenever I'm not telling the truth. And I always tell the truth because I'm terrible at lying. She knows this too.
Exactly.
So I met this girl around the time He's Still Here was about to drop in 2015 on an app called Periscope. This girl was actually about to quit singing.
Yeah.
Guess who stopped it? Tell him who stopped it.
You did.
Right. Because one thing I hate is a gift to go wasted. Because I saw a star in this woman. And she is proving me right day by day by day. So do I. I miss those days too of Periscope. But day by day, she proves me right. This woman has gained hundreds of thousands of streams on her music. This woman has plaques on her wall like I do here. This woman has built, she took an idea that she told me about called Fret Sisters. It started off as an idea she just told me about. And she built a whole online organization that caters to young female artists and instrumentalists that is growing every day. And she started a podcast with her partners called In Between Frets. Literally, I remember when this was just a vision she had and she brought it to fruition. And now she has a podcast of her own. So she has 2 podcasts she's working. This girl grew her brand. I remember when she had no real direction just because she was dealing with folks that didn't have her best interest at heart. And the fact that I extended my hand and she trusted, for one, I want to thank you for trusting me first, because you didn't have to, because we only known each other for 2-3 weeks at the time. And the fact that when I extended my hand, you took my hand, I thank you for that. And I want to tell you, I am proud of you. I am proud of everything you have become, everything you're becoming, everything you're accomplishing, and everything you are going to accomplish. My sister, I am proud of you, and I love you, Shorn. I'm proud of you.
Nigga, you about to make me cry. I ain't got no waterproof makeup on, Lord Jesus.
I am proud of you.
Damn.
And it is an honor to have you on this team. I'm proud to have you as BVF because everybody on the team loved you and they see what I see, and now you are seeing what I saw. And your light is only becoming brighter. And I cannot wait to see what else you accomplish. And I say again, I am proud of you, Shorn Marshall.
I'm gonna try and not to cry. Lucky this is the first episode that you will actually see my true emotions right now. And I try to block it out to laughter. But
and that was in 2015. You went from being my protege to being my sister. I love you.
My goodness. And I'm actually want to thank you, to be honest. I want to thank you for taking your time to see my Periscope for the first time. The fact that I was testing how the stupid thing works. And thank you for hearing my story. Thank you for taking your time out. You was like very busy and you took your time out just to help me. And I feel so thankful. I feel grateful to have you in my life because I didn't have a lot of friends in my circle. I didn't have a lot of people that was going to help me. I was going to feel like I was jumping, underneath the bus in the wolves and didn't know what to do. And you just I was like on the ground, felt like I was going to give up. And you felt like you just came in, grabbed my hand, picked me up, picked my head up, dried my tears, and just took me to the smart path and taught me how to make, smarter decisions when it comes to the business. Telling me what things that I should do, especially with recording and, with like finding which doll is like affordable and all that stuff. And you told me never to give up my voice. You helped me. You helped me. You helped me lift my voice. You helped me keep my voice.
Because there's people out there who need to hear your voice. You know how many lives you can save with that gift you have?
Yeah, and then just because of that, I'm mentoring a lot of women especially the women in this team that just, just started in the team, like Leticia and Grind, and starting working music with Grind, get ready to start working music with Leticia. I think Leticia is kind of like my little sister that one of the little sisters that I always want, and I can be able to help her. And especially with this industry, there was like no one, with women being overshadowed and everything like that. And you gotta have someone that can. Everybody gotta have a mentor. I would say you mentored me, and because of you mentoring me, I'm mentoring other people. So I'm sharing, and I love you too. And I'm sharing the tips that you gave me. And also last year, those that didn't know, I was mentored by Rock Nation artist Nicole Buss last year. And she told me some things that was kind of missing in my path when it comes to marketing and other things with extra contracts and everything in the business side of this industry. Y'all two put those pieces together to make me a better person, a better artist today. Besides my man that just walked in the door, which I love in 5 years. This is almost like a freaking awards acceptance speech. Got me off.
Hey, well, no, this is the time. Let it out, yo. We are celebrating each other here.
Yeah,
keep talking.
Get started on the games, and all of a sudden got me.
We celebrating each other here. Keep talking. Let me replenish my yellow tail. Yeah. That sounded so weird, but anyways.
But I just feel so blessed to have you in my life for real. You was like every time I feel like I was about to lose my mind, I call you, and you was like always there when I call you, even though I didn't know what you was doing. That was the perfect time, and I was just guessing. So
I don't know. You always told me when I'm available. Somehow you just do it in the perfect time.
Yeah. So I just
and you still do. Nothing changed.
Nothing ever changed. I know. I think because like your schedule, I kind of know your schedule. Yeah. and it's not stalkerish. I know, especially you working and the time you get off of work, if it's at 6 o'clock, almost 7 o'clock. That's when I usually call you.
Nah, that's big. Yo, the first time we actually literally had an interpersonal conversation. You remember our record-setting Skype conversation?
Oh, for 5 hours.
We literally when I literally it was actually right when I decided to kind of take her up, right before I decided to take her under the wing. We just wanted to rock with each other and become cool and whatnot. Me and this girl was on a video call. I was in the studio and she was up playing her guitar. We was just on this video call talking and mashing out for over 5 hours. Literally. It was 9. We started at like 8 o'clock. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. No. We started later than that. It was later than that. It was 10.
Almost close to 2 o'clock in the morning.
It was like, it was like 2 a.m. before we decided to somehow get off of the call. I don't even know how we ended the call. Probably one of our batteries died.
It was getting late. And
yeah, dang, it was. It was though. But shoot,
I usually never stay up there.
I know, because she got a bedtime. I don't know if y'all know that, but she go to bed at like 5 o'clock. So she wakes up with the sun and goes to sleep with the sun. I don't even think she realized that the sun went down until she was like 20 years old. That's how. All right, let me stop.
Whatever, nigga. Okay.
All right, you got the emotion. You got the emotional moment out.
Oh, well, lucky I wasn't crying. I tried to put the tears in because these are not waterproof. I would look at how that.
You really tried to hold that in. You were fighting it.
Yes, because I don't have. It's not waterproof. I don't have waterproof mascara on, honey. I will look a hot mess. It will be all mascara all over the place.
Don't
Like,
worry.
nobody got time for that. No.
Yeah. Matter of fact, should I will say this, Shorn. I might as well spill the beans since we on Shorn's happy hour. One of the several projects that I'm working on. Matter of fact, one of the several projects I'm working on is a project with Shorn, actually. Now, granted, it was gonna happen regardless. Mm-hmm. She kind of put the bug in my ear, and she just told me straight up. So yeah, when our project coming out? When we gonna start? And I'm like, all right, we can start now. So, but it was an easy thing to start because me and Shorn got so many songs that we haven't released yet. You know, just so many collaborations that we haven't released. We already got a good head start on it, and the project is really shaping out well. We just working on it in between it, like in the midst of other projects we're doing. We're able to just work on this project in rotation with everything else, and it's really coming together pretty well. Pretty well, if I do say so myself. So we're not going to drop the title of it because when I went up to Philly, I think we discovered what the name was going to be for it, but we'll give you that when further development takes place.
Yes, because I don't even know what the title was. To be honest,
I remember what it was.
You might have to text me what the hell that is.
I'll text you right after the show. I'll remind because we only spoke about it that one time, but it was engraved in my. All I know is when I told you, you said, "Whew, I need a drink after that one," because the name hit you like you did a double take. Like the name hit you like a ton of bricks. Like you immediately grasped it.
Yeah.
You liked it a lot.
All I know is something about Storm. But at least I didn't say the whole thing.
All right.
Word.
All right. I'm just saying, don't give them no hints.
I just said a word.
They're not ready yet.
I don't know. So, but I am happy
with the
project. You will see many different sizes from both of us. There are songs that we kind of switch roles.
Yeah, I had to take her. I had to take her into my world, and she took me into hers. It was kind of like we were playing tug of war in a sense.
Yeah, and it was kind of weird that even though we both have the same mindset.
Yeah, we just had different approaches.
Yes.
But the same, that's why it meshes so well. Different approaches, same mindset.
So, shall we start some games, ladies and gentlemen?
Huh? I'll be right there.
And lucky I did not spit up my drink because I didn't drink. Thank you.
Lord, games? We got games now? We got clips and games. That's all this show is. Clips and games.
I'm claiming myself as the female Jimmy Fallon. So
female Jimmy Fallon. All right. Say less.
I'd rather making noise. But anywho, let's start on first one. The first one is Name That Personality.
Where did this game come from?
Well, because I told you I'm gonna make some games that revolve around the group that I'm working with. So since we first met, we had 13 personalities, and then more personalities kept added and added, and then I don't count no more because it's too much. It's too much.
It's 16 now.
See, that's why I don't count no more. So act a personality, and then I have to guess what kind of personality it is.
Oh my
And,
gosh!
or
You want me to bring these guys out?
of the people might chat in the chat might guess what this is, because if they know you and know you about all your funny little voices.
They're not just voices; they are real people.
I know, but I'm just saying. So let's just start, shall we? And I will try and guess, and hopefully I'm not buzzed to figure out what the hell it is. So
All right, let me congregate with them and see who wants to show their face first. Oh, blimey. Hey. Well, I guess I'll be the first one to step up to the plate here. Hey, Shorn, how you doing today?
oh damn. Okay, I know.
Hey.
Know the name.
Don't act like you don't know a bloke all of a sudden. I know it's me, mate, but come on, you know who I am.
I kind of you are. I know you've the Australian fake accent, but I don't even know.
Hey, I'm Australian. I'm half Jamaican, half Australian. Sometimes I go in and out of an accent, you know what I'm saying? You hear me say ya bomba clutch?
Now you're changing names. Oh God. Oh my God. I forgot that name. Damn. I am stumped. I hope somebody in the audience probably know who this is. You can help us.
Yeah, man, disappointed in you, man. All I know is I'm very disappointed in you.
How
all
you
the time.
It's too many names. It's hard for me to guess. It's
all the conversations that we had there, and you don't recognize me.
All right, tell everybody your name. I'm fucking stumped.
I go by the name of Silas.
Stylist. Now that was like, it was in the tip of my tongue, but it wouldn't come out.
Well, hold on. Let me see if one of my brethren would like to come out next. Oh, goodness gracious. Hey, I've been cooped up in there for quite a while now. But, nice to meet. Hey, what kind of concoction does he have right here? Hey, Shorn, I remember you. How you doing?
You're Air Fitzgerald.
Well, yeah, I'm one of them. Just make sure you say the right one. Because the other one, I'm the cute one.
You're one of the twins.
Yeah.
So you're Fitzgerald, but I gotta figure out the first name.
Of course, you gotta figure out the first name, but just know, make sure you get it right. Just here's a hint. I'm the cute one.
Give me a letter to start with.
No, that's not fun. I'm the smart one too. Please do not tell my brother I said that.
It's Arrow. It's not Arrow Fitzgerald.
Who in the his heck is that? That is neither one of us.
I just said you wanted one of Fitzgerald.
Well, you are half right.
Yeah, just give me a half point for that.
My name is Walter. Okay.
Oh,
I'm Walter Fitzgerald.
Oh, damn. See, I told you you got too much, man. Too much. Nobody, it's too much to count. Too much to remember.
Well, I hope you're better off this time around.
Okay, that was the other one was Walter, and there was another one. That was
well, see, you already got a hint down there. So yeah. So all you gotta do is get my first name right. That's all I'm saying, kid. You're doing good right now, but you gotta get my first name right. And forget everything my brother said. I'm the good looking one.
There's Walter. There's not. It's also a W, right? It's another W.
Not even close, kid. Not even close.
Walter. I'm not saying Bob because I know that's not Bob.
Wait a minute. Who? Look. I'm usually the jerk of the two of us, but I feel thoroughly disrespected by all of this misnaming going on here.
I know.
Like, what in the world did I get? What in the world did I just walk into?
The Fitzgerald twins. It was just like one is Walter, and I hear Walter so many times.
Do you want to know what? Do you want me to just tell you my name?
Yes. My
name is Dexter.
Oh my God! I watched the damn show. Hell. This is what happens when you're buzzed. Your mind's so cloudy, you don't even know what the hell it is.
Ooh, dang! How long was I out for?
This is the happy hour, ladies and gentlemen. Get drunk.
Was that it? Do you need another one?
Maybe one more.
Ooh, which one am I gonna tell to come out here next?
Oh man, I think I made him be got up.
Dang. Stop it. How's everybody doing? Cheers.
I would say Mr. 86.
You right?
I got that one right because Mr. 86, he's kind of like the smooth, suave type of guy.
You definitely saying all the right descriptive
and he has a seductive moment to seduce the ladies.
I'm just telling you. I just came here because I heard this is where the vibe is, so I wanted to vibe out. You see what this says? It says, "Don't kill my vibe." I'm just in my vibe. Can I do that?
My vibe killed.
Oh, look! It looks like somebody in the comments got it right too. How about that?
Yes, she knows who that is.
They know exactly who I
am. So, okay, without me not thinking or guessing no more, let's have a little laughter.
Woo!
We'll have some.
That one was. Whew, I swear, when those guys come out, they're very draining.
Yeah. Let's have a little laughter because I think you did this for the what is it? TikTok. You had these.
You got my TikTok video.
No, I didn't. I did not.
Hey, how about this? I don't mind because I'm purposely acting goofy on TikTok. Follow me at the Real K Quick on TikTok. So yeah.
A lot of funny stuff that I
goofy.
fell off the bed laughing for. But we want to do some stuff together.
Oh, where?
And it is called Blind Reaction.
Hey, I'm king of that. Let's get it.
So we're gonna watch some random videos and we're gonna try to react to it. And I have like about, let me look. Yeah, I think I have like about 3 videos here. And we probably not gonna be able to react to that until after the video. Still having.
So we watch it and then we react. I'm with that. We do this on my show all the time. Shout out to the No Filter Show every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Shout out to Just Star, Taylor Made Rock, G.I. Mo, and the Blue Phoenix. Yeah. All right, that's another shameless plug for me. Continue.
So here is the first clip, and yeah, let's just put this one on out there.
Let's go.
my.
Well, this is the thing. When you play a clip, I don't see the video. I only hear the audio.
Oh, you only hear the audio?
But just no, I can't see it. But I can tell you this: it sounded like some issues happening. All I heard was sirens and stuff. Like it made me like, let me see it. What's going on?
Now here what's happened. This guy was trying to walk. He was walking up the street, and then all of a sudden you got the railroad crossings alarm going off. They was getting ready to pull down the things. He was walking constantly, and the train was moving so daggone fast. I thought he got ran over by the goddamn train. And all of a sudden, at the end, it literally like drove right past.
He was touched by he was being looked after that day, touched by an angel. I'm telling you.
I was like,
God was like, for real. I saw a video where this dude almost got hit by a car, and you couldn't even fit a tennis shoe string between him and where this car is. And somehow the car just bypassed him in a tailspin. Don't know how, but the Lord is on their sides. Whew.
Wow. So here another one. And I think you can I don't know what you probably might hear. You say you can hear it, but not.
I can hear it, but I won't be able to see it.
Okay, let's see if I can try to put that on there. See if I can add you there. Let's see. I'm gonna put the next one here. Okay. Well, the fact that you only can hear it. Now here's what
in the blue is that?
There was this parent
happened there.
It was this parent and this woman. They was playing peekaboo with the blanket. So she did the thing. The parent saying peekaboo. She did it again, and the bird said peekaboo.
Wait a minute. Is this the one where the woman did it and ran like she disappeared?
Yeah.
I seen that one. That one was funny.
Yeah, so I was like trying to get these, and I just pulled these videos up like this morning. I didn't really like look the whole thing. I just pulled it, downloaded it, put my phone, and put it up in the platform. So this is kind of like my first time seeing these guys. So I'm just letting you know a disclaimer. Now here's this one. Oh my God, this one I was like a little shocked about this one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you ever remember playing those Rubik's Cubes?
Of course. I can never figure them damn things out, but I played them.
Me either. But how can you do that solving 3 Rubik's Cubes while you juggling them?
No.
There's a video for that.
You gotta send me that video afterwards. I refuse to believe this dude was literally like
he was like,
how was he doing? That's too much hand movement at once. That's hand-eye coordinate. That dude gotta be Doc Ock in order to get that done.
Do you have your laptop or anything with you, or you?
I don't.
Or your computer?
I rushed down. Well, I got a computer. It's just not booted up.
Damn! I was like,
I mean, I got the computer here. I just didn't boot it up. I just said, hey. Make sure you get your drink. Make sure you get your headphones. Make sure you're on time for the show. And I did all that. And I didn't bring a dang computer with me that was already booted up.
Okay, let me see if I can let me see. I can pull it up from. I can actually pull it up from my phone.
Right. She got 4 phones, y'all.
Just lies. I don't. I don't have 4 phones. I'm not Kevin Gates. I'm sorry. I don't have.
No. Well, he only got 2 phones.
Well, I don't care. I ain't got no 2 phones. so here.
You did when I first met you.
No, I don't. I didn't have 2 phones.
You sure?
No, I didn't. What the hell?
Are you positive?
Yes. I didn't have to. I have 1 phone.
All right. She only have 1 phone.
I'm just using my laptop for this whole process. So here is this video. Lies. I don't. Lies.
What happened?
You were saying the lies for the book. Horrible lies.
I know I am.
I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna put on this damn clip. Jesus.
Can somebody please give me the play-by-play on what the heck just happened?
I'm shocked as hell.
Well, I didn't see it. All I heard was the dramatic music.
Okay, he was juggling those 3 Rubik's cubes. While he was catching one of them on his hands, he used part of his hand to flip the Rubik's cubes while he was flipping it. And I'm sitting here like, what the hell did just happen? But I am so definitely going to send you that video.
Please do. Hey, we got Rochelle here. What's good, Ro?
Hey, Rochelle. But it was, oh my God. Like, I can't solve a Rubik's Cube from a can of paint. But
I can't solve it with just one of them in my hand, let alone juggling 4 or 5 of them.
Oh my God, like that was kind of shocking because I was like, I never seen that done before, and that was the first time I actually saw that video. Like it is. Hot
water for what?
Right? Oh, spill the tea. Spill the tea, Rochelle. Please spill.
What tea? I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, Sonya says, "Wow, it wouldn't let me put it up there."
Don't worry. Call me after the show. I mean, it's been.
Yeah, but I was like, "What? You might as well spill the tea now. This is happy hour."
What tea?
Spill the tea, Rochelle. What happened? Why he's in hot water? And also, a big shout out to Rochelle. Happy belated birthday.
Don't worry. Yeah. Happy belated. And I actually got. I did. Well, granted, I have a very, 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 very valuable excuse. But yeah, but hold on. But don't worry. The gifts I got you will make up for all of that. So don't worry.
Now I'm gonna wait for my gift.
See.
If you gotta do
this is what
you gotta do it.
Come on. It ain't even, your birthday is at the end of the year. It's not even. It's freshly 2023, and you talking about your gift. Can we enjoy this birthday first?
Yes, we enjoy it. And I'm gonna put shameless plug since Rochelle is here. If you want some wine.
Oh yeah, we got a friend that sells booze. So yeah. By the way,
I just said mine too.
What? Come on, what? All right, I'm going. Show over. Everybody will be paying this dang money. Everybody saying, "Give me a gift this. Give me a gift that."
Well, actually, while he's getting himself together, while he's getting himself together, those that don't know, our friend Rochelle, she sells some amazing wine from some small businesses, and you purchase wine from her and stuff like that. Some of the proceeds goes to a cause.
Wait, Shorn.
Huh?
You call that a plug? You gotta go full on movie character. Let me show you how a plug is done. Watch this.
That's your job. You do that. You put that plug in, and I'm gonna get my refill, and you tell me what that is. And I'll tell you that refill it.
Are you having a rough day? Are you looking for a way just to take the edge off? Are you trying to find a way to get home and through your day without strangling somebody in your work office? Well, look no further. You need to contact Rochelle O'Hara, the specific distributor of One Hope Wines. Here at One Hope, we concocted formulas that will have you relaxed, laid back, and fully at your imagination's disposal. One sip of our magnificent, freshly squeezed from a grape elixir, pun intended, brought to you by the elixir, will have you in a level that you dreamed of. You will wake up the next morning going to work with a new attitude and possibly hungover. And the best part about it is the proceeds to every bottle of this magnificent serum of wine that you purchase goes to charity. So anytime you get pulled over for driving while intoxicated, you can tell that officer, I'm doing a service to my community by being intoxicated. This here elixir is a product of charity. And my drunkenness is just a product of me being a humanitarian and a verbal asset to my community. Therefore, you have no right to give me any kind of ticket or citation at the moment. So why don't you put down everything you're doing and get online or give a toll-free call to One Hope and get your one-lane ticket to providing a good service to your community as well as a good buzz to yourself. Drink One Hope today.
Rochelle, I didn't get my mind right. I want to buy some wine.
You can contact Rochelle Horrid on all social media platforms. Get One Hope.
Oh my God.
Now take a sound bite of that, Rochelle, and post it on your social media. Sales out the wahoo. I guarantee it.
Yeah, that was an improv sketch that was not planned on my show, but I told you this is live and this is my show. Anything goes. You never know what's going to happen.
Rochelle, you can have that one. There you go.
And of course, he's so funny.
And for real, that was actually, speaking of wine, I was actually going to shower you with that for your birthday. So prepare. And for real, I think I'm going to go and get you some of this. You'll like this. Right now, my drink of choice is Yellowtail Rosé. I'm going to have to get you some of this, Rochelle. I'm going to add that to your little wine basket.
What about the study house? Remember that house? Remember that Sutter House?
Oh, yeah. Sutter House. You can't go wrong with Sutter House. When you want to buzz on a budget, Sutter Home is the way to go. But I felt like Yellowtail today.
So that was our very improv sketch comedy.
Do you see why we get along? Like she's just like me.
A lot of people don't know that. That this is why I like to do. This is why I'm doing the show, because like you get to see that crazy goofy side of me, and
she's like the female version of me.
I know. Ready for one more game? You better come back here.
Don't holler at me. Goodness. Dang. I felt the Philadelphia come straight up out of you. Felt every bit of that.
Well, our final game of the night is freestyle stories. I am going to pick a random subject out of this here bowl, and you have to freestyle it.
We've been sipping though. You gonna have me freestyle under these conditions? All right.
That's the part of how well you can do that while having to sip, maybe tipsy or two. You never know.
Just pull the dang thing out the dang bowl.
Okay, let me pick one. Let's see. Okay, I got one. Subject.
Probably something crazy.
No, party. You had to rap about party. We're drinking. We might as well party. Even partying.
Well, some of my people, they get to all that Bacardi, but I'm on Rosé. While we coming into the party, I get it started. Mr. 86, you know we on it. And every time a shorty's rocking with a cardigan, you know I got my cardigan, you know I get it started again and again. And everybody know I'm in for the win. It's a win. And every flag up on the wall signifies the greatness. And you know I dish it to you all.
I was like a beatbox and shit. Like
Next subject, what you got for me?
I was starting about the beatbox and stuff.
I could have kept going. You want me to keep going? But then we would have been stuck on the same subject.
Exactly. So let's see. Next one is. Oh, someone said 1:50 a.m. remix.
That's coming soon. Actually. 1:50 a.m. remix coming soon.
Okay. Okay. Okay, the subject is awards. Awards. I might have to unmirror this thing.
Oh man.
People can see these words right. There we go.
In different spaces, I'm awarded in different places. But the biggest prize I'm awarded in God's graces. Different blessings in any basis. Buzzed a little, but I'm here speaking in many faces. Different voices and different personalities speaking. Once again, I'm awarded because the wall was then peeking. But as I peek into the different levels and different floors and different chords, and then I can go in different corridors. Yo, I can keep going all day and night. It's like I can go, but then again, you won't be able to pick your last subject. Don't play with me. I'm a rapper.
Well, I have a bunch of subjects in here, but I was like, I might do 3, maybe save it for next week.
What's going on next week?
Well, I might as well just say that right now. Next week is WrestleMania week, and there is going to be some games tribute to WWE. And
who's going to be the guest that week?
I don't have a guest, but you can come back.
You would like that, wouldn't you? Besides, I am not going to miss. I'm definitely coming back. I'm not going to miss a wrestling episode. I'm not. You are not going to have a wrestling episode, and I'm not on it. That's disrespectful.
I know. I wanted you to come because since I ain't got no guests, and I want.
All right, you ain't got no guest. Yeah, well, you got a guest now. I'm gonna spin the block. Count me, Mr. Spin the Blocker, or whatever. So yeah, we're gonna do predictions and all that.
We're gonna do some predictions. We're gonna play guess that wrestler based on theme songs. We're going.
This gonna be too easy of a game. I know every wrestling theme song.
Not really. There some might be new that you don't even know.
Possibly. All right, yeah. If you do new ones, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
If you get, I will run through the attitude era.
And I was thinking of streaming WrestleMania both weekends, or NXT.
I don't know if you can actually like show the show. You can probably stream you watching it, but if you show the show, you might get hit with like some copyright type issue.
Well. Here's the thing. I take WrestleMania seriously because it's like
so do I.
Like a Super Bowl. I go crazy on the food. Okay.
Let me. All right, fine. You know, dang everything else. And by the way, this reminds me, because you remember back in the Periscope days where I used to freestyle all the time and people just gave me words in the comments and I would incorporate their subjects and words in it. This kind of reminded me of that because I love rapping. I love freestyling because I'm so good at it. I'm just extremely good at it. I'm just saying.
And I'm trying to keep you on your goddamn toes.
Anyway, well, you can't do that to somebody who's always ready. But anyways, that's neither here nor there.
Stepping you out. I'm trying to make you keep you on your toes and ready. You never know what's gonna
happen. I appreciate that.
I do this because I love you.
Give me another subject.
Okay. Got one here. Let me unload here. Let's see what's the subject is about. Oh, favorite food.
So do I gotta say the term favorite food, or do I just gotta say my favorite food?
Rap about your favorite food.
All right, my favorite food now is kind of weird because you know I'm a pescatarian. The fuck. Shorty trying to test the lyrical sense of the miracle. Mr. Quister is coming to get you because it's hysterical. It's not cereal, but it's undevour and not devour anybody like I was eating cauliflower. But still, you know the vibes. It's vegetarian on the vibe because we coming to you live on the show. We gonna vibe. You can survive the killer of the storm. I'm ready to get it with everybody. Guess it's coming to finish because I spit the serum and cerebellum. Nobody can sit because I'm gonna kill him. Because I'm gonna kill her with the. I'm kind of buzzed. Give me a little bit. Because I'm gonna kill her with the serum, and everybody know the mental listen. It's gonna kill him when I gotta go into the center penetration on the minute go. But then I gotta kill him with the centerfold, and then I gotta rip him and spit him a little bit, and then I spit him down the middle with the shovel and bury him. Then I gotta go ahead and go. I carry him over the threshold and over the hill for real, and then I can deal with the enemy coming to steal. Oh shit, it's the villain. I'm coming in for the killing. Nobody is feeling it. Like I was spinning, I'm steering him to the centerfold of a vortex. Nobody can tell me the vortex, but I saw less, but say less. I'm gonna get him and say best. Better go and penetrate your vest with the motherfucking hollow point tip bullet. And everybody know when I pull it, it's gonna be the headshot.
I tried be myself. So.
I was feeling it. I was feeling it a little bit there. I was feeling it.
Yeah, you was probably rapping every fish of the freaking sea.
What was that you said?
You was probably rapping every fish of the sea since you're a pescatarian.
Well, I could. Well, no. Damn, I should have rapped about fish. Damn.
You're freaking Merlin. You're the home of the crab.
But I should have. But the thing is, I said one thing about cauliflower because I like eating cauliflower. Then I just ventured off into whatever popped into my head. I just started freestyling.
I like the cauliflower wings. They were actually good.
Exactly. They're very good.
They're very good. I need to start to make my own.
You know what I did? Yo, you know what's bomb? Because I bought my own head of cauliflower, yo. I made my own cauliflower sub. I just chopped up.
Sub?
Yes. The thing is, this Silver Diner, because they have a very, very broad vegan menu. Oh. And they had a cauliflower cheesesteak there or something like that. But anyways, or a sub or whatever. So instead of like chicken or whatever, it was like a grilled cauliflower and all that stuff. The way they hooked it up, it was good. I'm like, but they stopped selling it. So I'm like, well, shit, I'm gonna make it myself. So
cauliflower cheesesteak?
I guess, well, or a sub. It's not a cheesesteak, but a sub. But anyways, all I did, I got my own cauliflower, seasoned them joints up, put them in the air fryer, got the hoagie rolls or whatever, put whatever I wanted on there and all that good stuff, and bon appetit. That stuff is delicious. Ah, man.
You need to put that cooking show back on because you need to.
You know what? I'm gonna do that. Quick. Now, granted, it's hard to get in touch with my brother Skrilla, but we're gonna do quick cooking. That's the title. Quick cooking. We got it. Quick cooking coming soon. That's what it is.
Yes.
Live on Sean's Happy Hour. Quick cooking was created.
And that gives me an excuse to use my multi-cameras. Probably when we meet again in a few months.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna teach you how to cook fine.
First of all, nigga,
I was just joking.
You like my crab pretzel, so don't try me.
They weren't very good.
Except my crab pretzel.
Shorn knows how to cook, folks. I'm just joking. She can cook very.
If y'all want me to do a cooking segment, that makes me an excuse to use my multi-cameras.
Well, Shorn, it's your show. You can do what you want to. So if you want to do a cooking segment, do it. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell y'all this one thing. One time I was over her house. She was cooking for a birthday party. She almost lost her finger while she was cooking.
Slicer, okay? I was trying to slice.
She was too overzealous. You gotta look at the slicer while you're slicing, Shorn. That's why you almost lost your dang on finger.
It was a slicer, and I was making homemade potato chips for the first time ever in life. But it was good.
She was making finger chips too.
Really?
Almost did. And she did some gutter stuff too. She did some black person improvised stuff. When we ain't got band-aids around, what she do? She took a paper towel and tied a knot in that joint around that finger. Stop that bleeding.
Hey, I didn't need no stitches. It was a clean cut. So
Hey, I'm just saying.
and it stopped bleeding. And look at my thumb. Look, it's good as new.
Thank goodness. I'm just saying, thank goodness.
It didn't really go through the bone. It didn't really like. I need.
Well, no, that's good. And granted, Shorn, today also commemorates something else because me and Adonis Progress just released an alternate cut to our music video Circle today as well. So that's out, y'all, and also the extended cut, the original extended cut, which is basically like a short film in itself. That's out too, so you can show love to both of them. And check out the full song as well. It's on that album, so go get it. That's out.
So make sure you follow him on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all this crazy shenanigans at The Real K Quick.
Can I ask you a question? How long is your show normally?
I have no limits. You never know. I have no limits.
I'll be dang. So
we
have.
You never know. It might be all night. You never know.
So I guess to the line to what?
I had no streaming limits. I paid for this shit. I ain't got damn thing.
I heard that shit.
So Zoom shit because that 40-minute thing, I ain't got time for that. And I got a platform that I can do up to 5 destinations. I'm doing both of my Facebook pages, my YouTube channel, and I'm still waiting for my Instagram live thing. I forgot to put the.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the Instagram.
So this is on all them? All right, hold on. Since I know they all, let me hold on.
Yeah. I can't use the YouTube channel on my show because I got to wait 24 hours, but I'm using my personal one.
Hello, Shorn's World. How's everybody doing?
Really?
Just know that I see y'all all out there.
Really? Like your eyeball all up in the screen? Really?
I just want y'all
trying to scare my followers away.
I just want y'all to know I see y'all, and now I know y'all see me too.
You trying to like.
Now I want to let y'all know when I do this sometimes when I'm FaceTiming Shorn, and she just hollers at me like, "Get away from the camera!" Like in that Philly accent.
I don't play that. No.
Yeah, y'all think my imitation of Shorn is on point? Hold on, here's my imitation of Shorn. Here she is.
The lies is coming in.
Hold on. This was showing when we were on Periscope, when I went live on Periscope.
Oh Lord, here comes the lies. It's not it.
I'll get a call. If I didn't get a text, I get a call. Quick, I'm gonna kick your ass. Who told you to go live at 2 a.m. when I was asleep? I am going to kick your ass. Am I lying? You better not say no, neither.
Cop the t-shirt.
Hey, you see what happened there, folks? You see what I'm saying? See what happens? I was telling the truth.
I got various colors.
You see? How you gonna just go? No, you ain't gonna just jump into no commercial. This ain't no breaking news.
I gotta have to because I plead the freaking fifth.
Well, I unplead your fifth. Tell the dang truth.
Oh my God. Okay, let's get this. Let me try one more.
Oh, dang, we still rapping? Okay.
Just one more. One more.
Okay, I'm with it. I'm a rapper. This is what I do. I love this game. We need to play it next week.
Love. The subject, love.
I got the feeling that the sound was switching so you can vibe and listen. I got the feeling that I got another love addiction. That's an addiction I really couldn't cure, couldn't kick it. And everybody know I'm so scared, but when I'm insecure, you really couldn't feel the vibe though. You really couldn't see when I gotta coincide, folk. When I go and ride with the drive and then I lie, so and it aligns with the eyes of the apprise, so but I can apprise and appraisal whenever times of the label. When you listen to the fable, when I times on the table, when I vibe in the label, do you vibe with the label of love, and then I go into of love, and then I reach to the above signs and say, yo, and then that's enough. Yeah, that's enough.
Wow.
Yeah, I get even and yeah, even when Buzz, I kind of I stay. How was that one?
I like that one.
Yeah, you liked it because I got very poetic.
Yes, it was very sweet.
Yeah. Dang this yellowtail! I'm feeling lovely now. Because this yellowtail got me lovely. Yeah. I bet y'all could tell. Yo, y'all lucky I'm on this yellowtail. I don't know what it is. It's yellowtail and Riesling. Got me on this mellow vibe because usually if I was on my party mode, if it was Moscato, my punchlines would be so hilarious.
Exactly.
But I'm mellow right now. I'm very mellow. All right, I have I'm good on this. I'm gonna babysit that last dance. I'm good.
Wow. So that's how I'm gonna kick off the show, like my very first episode of the show, and we sit here acting like a fool, and we both tipsy as fuck.
But I'm not tipsy. I'm lovely. There's a difference. That's a
different thing. We both lovely. We vibing out, but that's a good thing. Because we are letting loose, we are having fun, and that's the whole point of my show. Because I want us to get loose. We want to have some fun. We want to have a good time. We playing games, we having conversations, and of course, having drinks. We work so damn hard. We need to not play hard, but at a moment to relax. And this is the type of show that I want to have. All podcasts are so informative and stuck up.
Yeah, this is just a regular person podcast.
Yeah, so I just want a type of show that I want to relax and have a good time. Talk to my little friends. What the hell are you doing?
I'm chilling, yo. I'm chilling. Cause like for real, this is the part of the show where we can just break out singing, or we can just rap, like I've been doing. We seen the ashes from the dead to display the public cremation, yet to hear the faces within the scope of speed when the name was and yet the demise was televised, and you think that is handled and done away with. And you can just say the plans that are making the cause of hidden and corruption, the causes dang. How did it I just wrote no, I was right. Yo, I haven't rapped that verse in a long time. You probably don't. For those of y'all who remember that verse, y'all remember what it was. But yeah, anyway.
Well, so anywho, in my conclusions, let me conclude and wrap up the show. I would like to thank K-Quip, Beast Bars of Faith, believing in me. When I told them that I was going to do this show and I'm going to act like a free fool.
Yeah, like I said, if there's somebody who act the fool with you, I think I fit the qualifications.
Yes. And also, I'm going to thank him in advance for coming and join me for next week for the WrestleMania edition of Shorn Happy Hour.
Europe. I'm going to watch the rerun of SmackDown tomorrow.
Same here. I'm taking a day off tomorrow anyway to recuperate from this shit.
About time.
I took a day off today to get my mind right for this show. I was
Let me tell y'all something. If y'all haven't heard a nervous person, she was nervous before this show started. Yeah, I called her before the show. Hey, see. Yo, I'm gonna start. Yo, do y'all want me to start going live again so we can play the freestyle game so I can just start? So, cause back in the Periscope days, that was my favorite thing to do to sharpen my sword. And for one, that is how I proved to everybody how good of a freestyler I am. I'm an immaculate freestyler. That was because all they would do was put words in the comments, and I would freestyle going off of that word. And I would blend it in with the next word. I used to love doing that shit.
And lucky I
would blend it in with the next word they gave us.
Things in here, and I can say those for next week.
How about this? We're gonna do that next week.
Mm-hmm.
Throw some more things in that bucket.
Okay.
I'm literally gonna get on here. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get on here. I'm gonna let a beat play. I'm gonna just start rapping. You just start reading off comments, reading off those things, and I'm gonna just
all these
incorporate.
comments. I'm just gonna read the subject. And you
Fine. Read off. Whoa. Just read off the subject. That's what I meant. And for the sake of time, just so because I can just start just rapping and don't stop. So we're gonna stop at least what's a good number to stop at?
I don't even know. It depends on how we feel.
All right, fine. We'll go off of that.
Yeah. So I would like to thank everybody that believed in me about the show and how everybody came in here and support me on my very first show, that my own show that I've been wanting to do. Those that missed this show live and missed your chance with the conversation on the comments and everything, you can still catch the replay. It's on the channel, on my personal channel on YouTube at Shorn Marshall. Also, my personal page on Facebook, the show Shorn Happy Hour Podcast, and it's going to be where all podcasts are being streaming. I am going to take this video right now after this and put it on Spotify. It will be up and running tomorrow. So, and also I will add some of the songs from the album. So make sure you check a look and listen and stream K Quits Asylum. Make sure you hear 2 songs that I featured in, like Feel My Pain, which I wrote and sang the hook. Whisper in the Wind, I play guitar on that. Make sure you check Mosh Pit featuring Grind.
Yeah.
That has a lot.
Yeah, check out the album. I've been told I can rap a little bit.
And also check out 2 of the remixes from 2 members of Bone Thugs and Harmony, Lazy Bone Thuggin and Flesh and Bone. And what's that song from Flesh and Bone?
To the bone. To the bone, to the bone, to the bone.
How he bodied those verses. And also check coming soon to a streaming channel near you, Water. You can check out his acting skills. Also Thursdays with the No Filter show. I probably might come back to the show, so make sure you watch that show. You never know, I might come back.
No, you coming back. You definitely coming back.
Give me a date. So
all right, I'll tell you the date tomorrow.
Hey, you never give me a date. So I know, watch every Thursdays and make sure you don't fall off your chairs or beds, because their show is funny as hell. Especially with G.I. Mo with his nasty ass. Thank God he wasn't there on my interview, because
you know, when you come on the show, he's gonna have it in for you for that one.
And I probably might take a shot because
shout out to my guy G.I. Mo, man. Yo, I want to rap. I know we gotta end the show, but dang, I want to rap some more. I want to freestyle some more.
One more time, and as soon as I'm gonna make my thank yous, I'm gonna thank you to my man for giving me an outro theme song for the song. You will see it on the credits when I post it up there. Also, I'm gonna thank my kids. I'm gonna thank my rabbit.
Gotta thank the dang bunny.
He's my rabbit. He's my emotional support animal. Okay, he gives me, he lifts up my day sometimes. Okay.
Shouts out to her rabbit, Roger.
Lavender. Yes, Lavender. And especially with my kids and my man, see me running around with a chicken with a head cut off, preparing everything for this show.
I know you had literally every clip from my dang life.
I didn't put everything. I just put the ones that were kind of jumped off your career and everything, everybody to check it out and things that I know.
But you want to know the kickstart to the next level though, because granted, Breaking the Ceiling started with the Sweet Dreams. The main thing that set it off was when I did the Adrenaline Rush. Remember that?
Oh my God, yes.
1 million views on Facebook. That was the Kickstarter to the Kickstarter.
But it took another level with Sweet Dreams. Everybody.
Oh yeah, of course. The level was different with that, of course.
Everybody loves Sweet Dreams.
Of course. You know, that like I said, the commencement I'd say was adrenaline rush, but the crossover was Sweet Dreams. I'll say that.
Yes. So I'm gonna raise the glass and a toast. My ending toast. So I hope y'all got y'all glasses and raise it up in the air.
Hit a tipsy high note right now.
Lies. Actually, you can say I'm not tipsy. I'm just acting like I am because I'm stupid like that. So
I'm lovely. I know I ain't.
So all I'm gonna say is everybody
trying to hit a non-tipsy high note.
Yeah. So raise your glass for my little toast. Don't let stress interfere with your success.
Woo!
Oh, I'm preaching the word right now. I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say that one more time.
Don't
let your stress interfere with your success.
Put that on the shirt.
Oh, I should. No, I'm gonna put that in my thoughts. I'm definitely putting it because I had that thought earlier this week, and I was gonna put that in on Motivational Monday on my Facebook. But I was like, nah, I might as well say this on my show because everybody needs to hear this live. Since this is live, everybody want to hear this.
Yeah.
As the toast. So don't let your stress interfere with your success.
When
you feel like you're stressing, you need to stop, take a breather, and keep on pushing. Cheers to everybody.
Keep on pushing, keep on looking with us, and everybody know the pizza is gonna bust another rhyme, and everybody know I got a couple of times to drop back for pie tonight. And if you go ahead and tie it out a little bit up in the rhyme, and then you go ahead and stir the pot a little bit, because you got a lot of time. I never drop a time. Never ever on a line. I got a lot of time. Not. It's really late. Gotta dine. Gotta rhyme up, and then a time up, and then that's all you get.
I would thank you, Keone, for kicking off my show. And I definitely is coming back next week for our WrestleMania edition of Shorn's Happy Hour. So I know y'all WWE fans, you need to get ready, get your drinks. We're going to be talking a lot of stuff preparing for WrestleMania and NXT Stand and Deliver. I'm taking the whole weekend off. So I ain't working for those that know me when it comes to wrestling. I'm not working for nobody. I'm going crazy with the food. That is my Super Bowl.
I'm going to tell you right now. I'm telling you right now. I'm going to come on here cutting nothing but promos. I'm going to be in wrestling character.
And then that will be another game.
Yeah.
That will be another game.
Besides, how do you think on a scale of 1 to 10 this WrestleMania might turn out?
Well, since
it doesn't matter what you think. Gotcha. That's a little hint of next week. I can't believe she fell for that.
I was like, I just want to shut myself in because I was going to say that. You knew he was going to say that.
No, you didn't.
I knew he was gonna say that. I'm gonna just shut up. And he's like, I'm gonna say and he said, doesn't matter. Yeah, I knew you're gonna say that. So
how did you know I was gonna say that?
Because you was doing
shoes, please. You didn't see that one. I got it twice. That one was with a new guy slogan.
Boy,
I'm on a roll already.
Child.
Got it with the shoes.
Oh, girl. Mm-mm. You don't know who that was.
Hey, I know who it was, but it's all gravy.
You better guess who she is.
Hold on. Wait, say it again.
Girl.
Well, tune in next week on Shorn's Happy Hour. Y'all know the vibes. It's K Quick in here, Beats, Bars, and Faith. I done had a dang on blast. You know, we sipped a little, freestyled a little. We feeling lovely. All that good stuff. Yeah. I may have this Yellowtail had me tripping over a verse that I had it just this Yellowtail just had my freestyles sounding funny, but they were still on point. Cause I'm that guy.
I had to test you.
Cause I'm that guy. I still, hey, my mission was accomplished. Even on Shorn's Happy Hour, she can't trip me up because I'm just that dope.
Now you trying a little bit too hard on yourself.
I ain't gotta try. Like I say, I'm humble. I never brag about it. But every now and then I do. But the thing is, I can do that because I can back it up. The same way everybody on my team can. So
we are humble people.
But when it's wartime, we can back it up.
So I about to wrap this up because I'm actually almost low on my little glass, even though I still got a little bit low on this bottle. I have a great time. Did you? I'm asking you, do you have a good time?
What?
Okay, we can stop with this what shit and just tell me, did you have a good time?
What? Tune in next week.
Time, but I was asking you a simple question.
I had a wonderful time. I had a great time on Shorn's Happy Hour.
Yes. So let's get sipping and let's get the hell out of here. And I'll see you guys next week for the WrestleMania edition of Shorn Happy Hour. That would be interesting.
And can you dig that, sucker? That was late.